Hi Gemini, welcome back. Okay, let's go ahead and see your messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. Somebody's being very cunning. Good news, though, is coming, it looks like. Getting together with friends, perhaps you're expecting or wanting good news in that regard. Gemini. Dissatisfaction, maybe you want to spend more time with your friends or something. You could be feeling a little chaotic at this time, worried about maybe finances. Maybe you're going through some tough time financially. Yeah, I think you might be exiting, maybe you want to exit like a marriage or something court related or something, or maybe in business contracts, and this is kind of giving you stress, perhaps. Gemini. Best advice for Geminis, please. Best advice for the Gemini people. Energy placements. Gemini, please. Thank you. Gemini. Best advice, please, for Geminis. I hear and speak the truth. Gemini. Gemini. You could be looking to change something in your real estate. Maybe something's changing in your cars as well, vehicles. My heart is free from all wounds of the past. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or planning to move in with one, or a Leo or Cancer. Maybe you want to manifest growth in your real estate. Gemini. Maybe growth in other things. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. 40. I'm at home in my own body. Okay. Something about work as well as here. Gemini energy. Focus on your priorities, power of the prayer. Give the situation over to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act on divine guidance God gives you in response to prayers. Tell me about Gemini, please. Gemini placements, people, energy, please. Gemini. Could be dealing with a masculine, or your ability to assert what you want. Could be coming out of any illusions. Gemini. Could have dealing with Neptunian energy. Gemini. Pisces. Gemini. Maybe drug issues or something. Maybe you need to have a hard stance for this. Maybe there's like a swap around, like the female's acting more like the man and the man's acting more like the woman. Maybe you need to stay in the present moment. Stay grateful. Maybe you could be going through a retreat or timeout to end any toxic patterns with somebody, especially if they have controlling tendencies, possessive tendencies. Maybe you're remembering things, and maybe there's some kind of disharmony with communication with somebody or something. You're remembering this, if not in the present moment, it could have been in the past. There could have been like a tower moment, a truth spoken that kind of shattered or shook things, or maybe grew things. You know, out of a conflict, sometimes a lot of good things can come as well. So let's go ahead and see any other messages for Gemini. I want to get tarot. I don't think we've done that for you guys. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Can you tell me? Maybe we'll get the other deck. Gemini, messages for Gemini. Gemini energy, please tell me about Geminis. Could be ending something. Maybe you're making a decision, coming out of a period of denial and deciding to make a solid judgment call and ending something. Gemini. Oh, yeah, you're using strength. This is kind of similar to kind of Taurus had this energy, but for their person, I think. So maybe you are dealing with somebody that has Taurus placements, or you have Taurus placements. Taurus placements, maybe Gemini. Anyways, Gemini. Tell me more about Geminis, please. You're working on something, being careful where you invest in some regard, maybe financially, trying to grow things financially for yourself. Yeah, judgment calls again. You're trying to come to conclusions or understandings about something. Maybe you didn't feel like stable in the past, but you're coming out of a period of kind of victimhood in that regard. So maybe become more self-sustaining financially, more pouring into yourself, more attracting financial abundance, Gemini. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, make sure you are seeing things for what they truly are. Tell me about Gemini. Best advice for Geminis. Happy. So you're really coming into, you're deciding about your own happiness. You're making choices that defend your own happiness. Especially if you weren't in the past, I think you're learning that you need to do that moving forward. Let's get your best advice from the tarot. Building blocks. Yeah, you're building a better future. You're really pushing towards your goals. Best advice for Gemini, please. Best advice for Gemini. Wow, strength again. That came out twice in your reading. You could be dealing with a Leo. Could be just really calling into your own strength, your own ability to tame the lions of your life. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. I think you're really holding on to your own heart desires, defending them, protecting them. You see how she's just mastering the lion who could have devoured her. But look, she's just wearing a very nice, pretty dress, and she doesn't even mind. Like, that's how safe she is. So I think you're ending any toxic patterns in your life, and this is going to be helping you to protect yourself and your own happiness, giving you courage, resilience, inner power, and self-assurance, and passion and confidence again. It'll actually boost your self-esteem, which will allow you to achieve and manifest what you desire. Gemini. So maybe you need to be careful of your spending. Gemini. There are changes, though, happening for you. Gemini energy. Gemini. You've successfully moved on. That was no accident. I believe you now. Something could be believed about someone's dreams. There's a new friend that might genuinely care for you. Or they might not. I don't know. Gemini. We'll go ahead and see. If Gemini has a new friend, can they trust them? The person that Gemini is thinking about, can they trust this person with a Gemini? I think so. Yeah, I think this person's going to really help heal you in some kind of sense, help you come to new understandings logically, to help you move in the direction of your dreams and desires. I think this person could lead you to happiness or increase strength, the ability to make wiser judgments. Or maybe this person kind of inspires this within yourself if they're not the creator. Gemini. Yeah, it looks like you're actually being able to control your emotions more, which is really benefiting you. That's beautiful. Gemini, any last messages? Yeah, you could be thinking about moving in with somebody new. This person could be very wise, or like horses or something like that. Could be kind of like spiritual. Gemini. Maybe you live with a Sagittarius. Gemini. Forgiveness, especially if there's any conflict in here. That's beautiful energy. Gemini energy. Whoa. Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. Morning dew. Interesting. Wow. Beautiful energy. Wow. Yeah, so there's like less conflict. Maybe you and this person get along and you notice there's just like a bounty of abundance around you when you guys are together. There's just a lot of joy here and a lot of peace and self-love, and I think that's a beautiful energy. So if you like this reading, actually let's see what good is coming towards you, Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Oh. Wow. That's funny because we already got this in this reading before. So that means if you were in some financial lack, you're coming out of it. You won't be feeling financial lack or like despondency or sadness or anything. which is beautiful energy. You won't be feeling sad financially, basically, is the good that's coming towards you. So I hope you like that reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you.